A&M basketball nearly blows 21-point lead. Holds off late rally against TAMU CC. New Mexico State was up by 21 points with 16 minutes left. 15 minutes later, the Aggies were hanging on by a thread. A&M State, 3-0, went on a nearly 10-minute stretch without a basket against Texas A&M-Corpus Christi, 1-3, between the 18:35 and 9:07 marks of the second half, allowing the Islanders to slowly chip away at the large deficit. When graduate student forward Robert Carpenter finally took the lid off the net, the Aggies' lead was just 12 points. Soon, it was single digits as A&M State's second-half shooting struggles continued. The game came down to the last play. Senior guard Christian Cook missed one of two free throws before A&M-CC's Isaac Williams missed a three-pointer. The Islanders Garry Clark put in a two-point bucket. But it didn't matter as the Aggies still won 83-82 on Thursday evening at home. It's still a win for A&M State, but one they feel lucky to have earned. "We feel blessed to win that game," said Aggies coach Jason Houghton. "It's new for these guys to just try and learn how to put people away. You can't simulate what happened at the end of that game in practice. I thought the last 3 or 4 minutes, we just couldn't stop them." A&M State started great on offense, shooting 48.5% from the floor in the first half, with 10 of its 11 players scoring points. But the Aggies only shot 32.1% in the second half, while the Islanders shot 47.2% in the final 20 minutes and made 6 of their last 11 baskets. More. New Mexico State women's basketball. Aggies lose first game of 2024-25 season to UTSA. And A&M-CC made it a one-score game at 80-77, with 19 seconds left after a layup, and the Aggies needed to finish the Islanders off. It would have been easy to panic, but senior guard Deont Bostic was making sure A&M State remained calm during an ensuing timeout. They did, and were able to score a little more and make necessary stops to win. "We just had to stay relaxed," Bostic said. "I feel like when you get nervous and anxious, you lose that moment. We had to come together." After last season's 1-2 start, 3-0 is a positive start. However, A&M State has work to do. Houghton says he hasn't figured out his ideal rotation and believes his team with over 10 new players hasn't found the right cohesion and maturity with each other yet. But Houghton believes the Aggies have potential, something they'll unlock with time. "It feels a lot better than it did this time last year," Houghton said. "We aren't fully buying into the way I want to play yet, and I just think once we do, this team is going to take off." Sophomore guard Carl Cherenfant started his first game for A&M State against Utah Tech Saturday, and got another chance to prove himself against A&M-CC. The Memphis transfer kept his spot in the starting lineup and scored 11 points on 4-for-5 shooting. Cherenfant fouled out with under 2 minutes left, but was able to contribute. Houghton likes having Cherenfant in the starting lineup, believing his 6'5" size helps the Aggies on the wing. He's had some good practices. "Usually, we reward people with good practices," Houghton said. "That position was a little open. I do think we changed our team a little, because Carl has given us some rebounding and some size." Cherenfant averaged just 4.2 minutes per game last season at Memphis, and says he feels better with more playing time at A&M State. "Everything for me has just been getting more comfortable," Cherenfant said. "Actually playing at the college level, and experiencing some good minutes, and just getting adapted to it." The Aggies have a 10-day journey away from Las Cruces upcoming, and it won't be easy for them. A&M State plays Dayton 3-0 at 5 p.m. Wednesday before facing UNLV 3 days later. The former made the NCAA tournament last season, while the latter was picked to finish top 5 in the Mountain West Conference in a preseason poll. The Aggies then participate in the Arizona tip-off in Tempe against Pepperdine, and one of Weber State or Bowling Green from November 29 to 30. Putin and Cherenfant are excited, believing the 4 games provide an opportunity to make a statement. "We know it's going to be a beast," Putin said. "It gives us an opportunity to go play some really good people and just get better. That's what we've done so far. When you play good people, you get to see who you are."